All right, the title of my activity plan is Simplify and Sustain. All right, I've always thought that life needs to be simplified. I really like simpler things in life, like always in the outdoors and playing different games and stuff, but I disc golf a lot and I camp out all the time. I'm just a very active person. And these are just like pictures of me out, and this is actually like a, park and with a creek, and I'm cleaning it up. And like when thinking of things to help out the society and like simplify my life, I thought of 4 or 5 different things to do, and I feel that these activities will help the environment. Once I carried these out, I need to sustain and keep things going for the rest of my life and continue to help out the environment. Right. For the Shoals Earth Month, I joined with a memorial gift in memory of my grandfather, William Gerald Chandler. And he also loved the outdoors and he loved fishing. And I've helped pick up paper in different areas around town as part of the Shoals Earth Month. I was not able to go on April 9th to the big event because I was at a track meet. Um, but I'm vested in helping from here on out. Like I will, and I have been helping at home with the garden and planting, and the weather has been bad, so we have been working on getting the soil ready, and we'll finish planting this weekend. I have also helped plant trees at my friend Mr. Jean's house, and I really like planting and putting hands in the soil. Like I've always done that since I was little. I always helped my granddad and stuff in the garden. I was in 4-H and we went to extension service all the time, and I was in many different competitions as well. And at my old high school, I continue to help with recycling. I am a special ed major, and the special ed department at my old high school, they they are in charge of recycling. And when I go home, I always help them out, and I send all my recycling from home to them. And we cannot show their faces, but I have included a couple pictures showing our students working. Let me find those. Oh, this is all the Earth Day. That's like my letter or my registration, and then there's my certificate of participation for the Earth Month. And let's see, this is just talking about like recycling clothing. Like Americans throw 85% of clothes away. 10 pounds of clothes in a bin will prevent 30 to 40 pounds of CO2 gases from polluting the atmosphere. It saves 14,000 gallons of water, and it reduces insecticides. Let's see, these are all pictures of how they're recycling. And then this is actually me taking my clothes to a foundation that recycles clothing, or it actually gives clothing to people in need and sells them and such, and also just gives them. And let's see, some more pictures. Let's see. Did you know trees reduce violence? Neighborhoods with no trees or landscaping have a very higher violence rate. This is actually a fact. Trees clean the air by absorbing odors and gases. In 1 year, a mature tree can provide oxygen for 18 different people. Trees save water through shade by slowing evaporation. Trees help heal. It is proven that people that can view trees and vegetation get well quicker. And many more. Visit the top 22 benefits of tree sites. All right, we always recycle. This is what I was telling about my old school. These are actually some of the students, which we can't show their faces because they're in the special needs program, but they're in charge of it. They actually love it, and they're the best people for the job. They really take care of business, and I really love helping them out. this is all of them. And then this is actually me recycling. And here, now we're back to this. Plant a garden. Money, grocery store, time, environment. It just, I mean, it helps everything. Your health. It helps all. But let's see. The National Environmental Policy Act of 1969. The NEPA, NEPA, was created to make sure our government gives consideration to the environment. Also, NEPA monitors and has requirements for airports, highways, and many other places. All right, and that concludes my